Well, so far this morning, we have been listening into that House Intel Committee hearing. It was happening. They just wrapped up. They'll be taking a lunch break. And it comes after that leak of sensitive information regarding that attack in Yemen. Now, there was also a White House press briefing happening today. So let's get out to NewsNation's Kellie Meyer, live for us there outside of the White House. Kellie, so much happening. What can you tell us ahead of today's briefing?
Yeah, a lot of updates on this story today, Nichole. As you just saw, the hearing on global threats, a lot of questions in there still with regard to this signal chat. A lot of Democrats pressing those intelligence officials, from the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, to the CIA Director, about what happened in this chat and whether that information was classified or not classified, as well as The Atlantic publishing more of those messages this morning. You could see it here. It shows that at 11:44 a.m. Eastern Time, Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, posted in the chat in all caps, "Team update," and then the text beneath this began, quote, "Time now, 11:44 Eastern, weather is favorable, just confirmed with CENTCOM we are a go for mission launch." And the text continues, giving the time and the launch. The first strike package, he says, trigger-based F-18 first strike window start. So he goes on to list some of the times as well as the weapons used in this situation ahead of those strikes on the Houthis in Yemen. The Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, called it a mistake to have the journalist added to that signal group chat discussing the imminent attack on the Houthi rebels in Yemen. She says the National Security Advisor has taken, quote, full responsibility, and that the NSC, the National Security Council, is currently conducting the review. But she said the messages were candid and sensitive, but no classified information was shared. Now, there is a debate over what is classified and what isn't, and that's going on today because under previous Director of National Intelligence guidance, information providing indication or advanced warning that the U.S. or allies are preparing for an attack is considered top secret.
What was shared would fall under the DoD's classification system and the Secretary of Defense's authority.
So let me help you, because there's a very clear answer.
And what is not.
Tulsi, you and I came in together. I've never had an issue of beef with you. John, you and I are both from Texas. Y'all know that's a lie. It's a lie to the country.
So it seems Gabbard is pushing it over to the Department of Defense to decide what is classified and what isn't. As I was talking with my sources at the Defense Department, one defense official tells me the information shared by Hegseth is, quote, classified, adding it isn't even deniable or debatable that it's classified. Nichole.
All right. So, Kellie, what else are we hearing from the Trump administration?
Yeah, so the White House here, their messaging today seems to be hitting at the language used from war plan to attack plan. The White House press secretary, we're going to hear from her shortly, but she also posted on X this morning saying that The Atlantic has conceded these were not, quote, war plans. And in the article, though, that was released this morning, Leavitt did object to the release of the messages. They said there, or she said in the statement, saying, as we have repeatedly stated, there was no classified information transmitted in the group chat, but she went on to say that does not mean we encourage the release of the conversation. We also heard from the Secretary of Defense posting on X a short time ago saying that they were hitting again that they weren't war plans and hitting at the journalist saying that there were no targets, no names, no locations, no units. All of that wasn't included, and he says that we will continue to do our job. And Michael Waltz, the U.S. National Security Advisor, again, also echoing that, saying no locations, no sources and methods, no war plans. Bottom line, President Trump is protecting America and our interests. We are getting ready to head into that White House press briefing, Nichole. A lot of questions are expected on this, and we will see President Trump this afternoon as well at a separate event, so we might hear from him potentially as well. Nichole.
Yeah, that briefing scheduled to start at the top of the hour. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.